that works. We got 30 seconds. It's taking us forever to do this. Taking forever. Come on, you can do it. You can go. I got the faith in you. Come on, you can do it. 14 seconds, 15 seconds. There we go. We got it. We finally got it up there. Great. Okay. So what we were doing, hello everybody. What we're doing is we're going to try to recreate. I'm doing this because I'm trying to get a stream out at the start of the week, but this is going to take me at least a solid, I would figure a few, like an hour to figure out. Okay, so there's this site that does this little animation here. Hey Joe, what's going on? I'm helping people with domains and websites. This is what I generally do on a workday stream. So if you have any domain related questions, like I know you were looking to get a website up, like that's what I'm here for. That's what this whole stream is about. So this thing right now, what I'm trying to do is recreate this style. So you can see there's a locked logo at the top of this. Is that right? Yeah, locked logo at the top. This is locked to the window. So if I move this up, you'll see that it's locked to the window size. And then when I scroll, you'll see how it tucks underneath. So that means that this whole mountain is a layer. This whiteness is a very cool layer, actually. This is a very cool layer. This is a very neat website, like a really neat website image. So what I'm trying to do is recreate this. How do you do it? So what we're going to need to do is realize what elements are part of it. So we have a graphic. We have, hang on a sec, let's go to, we have a simple graphic. Boink. Let's make this smaller so everybody knows what we're doing. This is a website. We've got a logo. Perfect. And I'm going to add, oh, hang on a sec, just hold on. Show object list. We're going to call this rectangle logo. Then we're going to call this next thing copy. This is the, here's what we're doing. Ready? We got the logo. We're going to basically break down what the elements are on this thing. And Joe, if there's any audio problems, let me know with this. I just kind of want to, as I said, this is my first stream of the week. I'm recovering from my illness. So if anything's out of whack, feel free to let me know. All right, so this is text. That's locked. So I'm just going to put this text. We're going to say text layer. Text. And then we're going to say what? We're going to say background, shape. We're going to call this. I'm going to put that in the background. Whoop. We're going to change the color of that to, let's just make it purple for the time being. This is going to be called background. Stop. My finger's off. Ground. And then we have what? So we have logo, text. Then we have this element right here. That is going to be called a shape. We're going to just make a shape. I'm just going to make, oh God, you got to be kidding me. Let's zoom out a little bit. Sorry, everybody. I am a little rusty. Again, I've been sick for a week or so. So if I'm not altogether there, my sincerest apologies. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go bonk. Just make a crazy shape for the time being. This can be a hard make sharp point. Perfect. And we're going to color fill this with a definitely different color. Color fill, we're going to do just with blue. So we know the difference and there's no line on that one. Great. So now we know this is in the front. This is going to be floating shape. And then there's one more element, and that's this, which is the border, I believe. It's this shape. We're going to do this right. That is this weird little slope shape. I say delete. Perfect. No line, no border, and color fill. We're going to make that just slightly off-white so we know that that's an element. Okay. Oh, make editable. Just going to stretch that out. Perfect. Nothing is definitive right now. Oh, I shared my own video. Hello, Earth 8. So I'm showing people how to make websites. So this is what we're doing is we're taking this, God dang it, this website, and we're figuring out what makes it go. And actually, it looks like this background is also floating. So we've got a background layer, we've got a logo layer, and I'm going to label these two, might as well. Logo, copy, this will be text. V, this will be floating background. Floating background, please. White. Copy, this is floating shape. And then this is, what would you call this? What is the name of this thing? That is called a border? Maybe. We're just going to leave those in there. So this is the key components of this website right here. So, and then of course this is navigation, which is fine. We can deal with navigation later. This is just a scrolling navigation bar. That's pretty cool that it rolls down. It doesn't animate when you hit, which would be pretty neat, but that's okay. It doesn't have to. It looks pretty good. So logo, text, floating shape, background. Okay, so now that means if we're going to create this ourselves, what we'll need is, let's start with a new, just a basic, oh, don't tell me I just loaded that. Okay, this is a blank page, right? Starting with nothing. Let's start with nothing. Great, we've got nothing. What we're going to do is we're going to say, we're going to make this full width, dot navigation on. Where's full width? This should be a full width page. Why can't I find that? No parent. Writing a new page. Okay. Save draft. Let's just add a generic. Here we go. We're going to add a standard section, and it's going to be full width across. We're going to insert, let's see, this background will be, hang on, in the background we'll do this, design. They changed some of this, which is really interesting. I don't know why. Background would be, let's just do a sky. Let's do a, we're going to do parallax, and we're just going to get a sky image. Blue sky with clouds. There we go. That's Adobe stock. Let's do something we can that we actually own. There we go. Something that we actually own. Hello, Goddess. We're trying to build a website. We're trying to build a or imitate or mimic the look of, where'd you go? This kind of rolling, scrolling website. So how do we do that? And first thing we did is we laid out what are the elements. We've got a logo element, which is this origin. We've got this text, which is locked to the window size, whatever the window size is, that text will stay. Floating shape, which is these mountains, which is, we know it's floating because as soon as you scroll, the text goes beneath it. So it's floating over the top. We know that this background is also floating. Basically, it's a parallax background. So when I scroll, you can see the clouds actually move a little bit. Like you can see, let me zoom in here. Zoom in on this little spot right here. You can see here. So when I scroll on this page, great. That's not giving you a good example. You'll see like there's blue clouds here, right? But when I scroll see how they start to move. That's parallax scrolling. So it's basically behind, and they're doing this little tilt shift thing. That's the parallax. So, zoom out. You can see a little bit, now that you know that it's there, you can see the clouds in the background kind of moving when I scroll the page. That's parallax scrolling. But also the floating element on the top. So there's two floating elements. You got a parallax, which is a camera float, and then you've got this front floating object. Then this is a border, but it's done really well. Like this border is really cool because it looks like it's just this, it's this whole piece right here, but it has this nice little texture right here, which is really cool. It's just an edge. It's just an edge, but it has this little flourish here that makes it look like it's like someone's walking over the hill. It's very cool. This is a very cool looking website. That's why we're looking to kind of recreate what the possibilities are. So here's what we've nailed those elements. And now I'm going to go into where we were here. Wait, we should have. Oh my God, am I not lined? I got to be signed in. Hang on a second. Has it been this long? Blue sky with clouds. Let's get something close. All right. Let's just take this for now. It's not going to be perfect. We're just going to get it. We're not. We're trying to recreate that what it's done. Let's go to download with that. We don't need it. I'm not licensing it. I don't need it. Downloads. Blue sky. This is 5.6 megabytes. This is enormous. So I'm going to reduce the size of this. Adjust size. We're going to knock that down to about 2,000. And okay. Oh, it's 303 resolution. Hang on a sec. Adjust size. We're going to make that web resolution. This is now okay. Save. Let's see what we got with that. Let's bring that back in. Let's see if we can dump that into the back of this page. We're going to drag that image that we just made. Let's see, desktop, date added. Then maybe it's in downloads. There it is. 356K. Set as the background. Here we go. Hello, bubble guts. We're going to use the parallax effect, save, and exit. Let's take a preview of this. This is not going to look good at all right now. Yeah, you're like, what the heck? That looks terrible. And I'm like, give me a break. I just started this thing. Let's try that now. This should be at the very top. There we go. Perfect. So now that's the background. It's floating. Let's add a fake logo to this thing. We're going to create a fake logo in Keynote. Let's do this. King of all cosmos. And we're going to make that in white with a, it's going to be bold. Let's get a bolder, let's get an agitprop in there just so it's bigger. I just want it big and bold. 5. Okay. King of all cosmos. That's in white. Is that going to look good on that background? Let's see. It probably won't. Let's do that in, we'll just leave it in white. So what we have to do is we have to drag this. We create a shape. Again, I know what I'm doing. It's crazy, but it's what you have to do. In order to export text from Keynote as a graphic, you have to put it in a bounding box. So I'm going to style that. I'm going to say no fill. There's no border. There's no shadow. And then I'm just going to highlight those two objects. Copy. I'm going to open that in preview. I'm going to say save, and I'm going to say King of all cosmos logo. Make it a PNG so it's transparent. Go back to edit page. We're going to say, I guess we can insert an image module here. And we're going to upload an image. I'm not a big upload files. This is a new look for Divi. So it's going to be really interesting. Let's see what that looks like. So King of all cosmos is huge and at the top. That's kind of sort of what I want, but I want it in the upper left-hand corner. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back here and I'm going to change this. Oops, I'm going to change, no. I'm going to say, take this and make this, this might not even be small enough. Let me make that 1/4. Let me see what that looks like. So it's only going to take up 1 corner of the screen. Okay, so that's pretty tiny. Maybe we'll change that one more time and make it 2/5. There we go. Let's see what that looks like. Okay, again, it's pretty sizable, but that's now, we've got a graphic locked in. Now we're going to put the text layer in. So we're just going to add a new row, and we're going to just make that, let's do it 50 and 50. And we're going to say text module. Let's go text. I do like this horizontal layout there. I do like that. And we're going to say, what is the, it says we think outside. Should we do the same thing? No, we'll do the opposite. We'll just for copyright infringement purposes, we'll just say let's stay inside. What is the font? It's a sans serif. It's like a Helvetica. Is that right? We think outside. Let's see what we got here. And there's a period at the end of it. Oh, let's see what that looks like. We're going to change the heading. Let's go to design. Heading text 1. Come on, hang on a second. Hello, Larry Heaven. Thank you all for being here. Hello, Arc the Shadow. Hello, hello. Super chat $5 from. Wait, no, stop. Why are you throwing super chats in there? Are you out of your mind? I'm so sorry you're by yourself, Sam. Thank you so much for chiming in here. That was very super awesome of you. You didn't have to super chat me, but you're a super chat person. Thank you so much. I'm going to pop that up on the screen. Look at that. Super chat you get on the screen. You didn't have to. I appreciate it, though. So what we're going to do is we're going to take, this is text. I need heading text. Heading text 1. We're going to make this what? The heck? Let me find Google Fonts. Hold on, everybody. We need to find something that's close to, maybe it is Roboto. Let me see. Is it Roboto? What is it? It's We Think Outside. Okay, thank you. Think outside. We Think Outside. Let's see if we got for Roboto. Is there a bold Roboto? That's going to be close enough. It's going to be black. Black 900 is what we're going to use. So it's Roboto Black 900. Thank you, Arc. You are the super king. I appreciate it. Let's see. We Think Outside. Let's go back to here. And we're going to go Roboto. And we're going to say, we'll just say bolded. It doesn't seem to have black for some reason. Save and exit. Let's take a look at this, what we've got so far. So it says, let's stay inside. That needs to be much bigger to match this. We Think Outside. Let's stay, and the stay has to be lowercase. Okay. We're going to blow that up to be super big. Let's stay inside. All right, so heading 1, design, heading text 1. It's bold. Let's increase that size by, let's make it 70. And I could do this on the front end too. I just was trying to, okay, that has to be much bigger. What is the size? Oh, that's way bigger. So that's, what have I got? Oh my God, that's got to be way bigger. Okay, so we're going to change that one more time. We're going to go into text. And we're going to change this from, heading text is Roboto. We're going to say heading text color is going to be white. We're going to say heading text size is going to be, let's do 100. Let's try that. Preview. I can do this on the front end as well. It should be white. Why isn't it white? Did I not fix that? Hold on, everybody. I looked at the Sega shop yesterday and I regret it. Oh no. Arc, you're so sweet. Thank you for supporting me. But again, I don't even know what to say. You are awesome. But what did you find on the Sega shop yesterday? Sonic boots and slippers. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, that's kind of dangerous. I do that. I'm trying to liquidate a lot of the stuff that I have, but it gets real difficult when you say like, oh, they've got a new Sly Cooper thing, or they got a new Journey, or like that game company's really something. You're like, I don't need it, but I want it. Heading text color. This should be white. There we go. For some reason, oh, and it can only be that big? Really? Well, maybe I will come up with, let's see, save and exit. I think that's text. I'm almost positive this is text. Is it text? Oh, wait a minute. Open image in new tab. There's the clouds. Oh, so the clouds are transparent. Okay, so the background, okay, that makes more sense now. So the clouds are the layer. I got it. So I can take this. Hang on a sec. Pop. That's my mistake. So we've got clouds. So I'm actually just going to take what they've got there. Move, please close. We're going to take that background. we're going to redo this. Background, here it is. We're going to change that. Upload files, select files, clouds, PNG. So that's the transparent clouds in the background. Yes, yes, yes. Come on, set it as background. You can do it. Thank you. And then we're going to put the color in the background, which was the kind of bluish. I'm trying. I don't like this gradient. Will you stop that? Give me the new gradients, please. Oh my God. Gradient. Why are you not letting me change those gradients, please? Whoa, that's pretty cool. I have to admit, that is kind of cool. That you can preview it right in there. That actually is very cool. But I should be able to change this, and I don't know why I can't. Usually when you double click, can I do this? Make that blue, get rid of this whole thing. I don't want to do this, but let's see if that does. Let's see what that looks like. Yeah, that looks terrible. Let's see what they've got in their background again. It's kind of like a dark, I don't know what you would call that. Oh, don't even say they got Jet Set Radio stuff. You're a monster. You wouldn't happen to have a link to that. It's a Sega shop. Oh, God almighty. I'll check that out. Let me do work first. But that's now. See, now look what you've done, Arc. You've made this awful. How dare you? Okay, I'm going to get rid of this. And this, again, I should be able to... Oh, I hate that. I really don't like this. Usually there should be a little... Give me a second. Can I stretch this out? No, I should be able to. Gradient. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and I'm going to fake that background. So what is the color? Let's see. Let's see what the color of We Think Outside is. Let's go. I'm going to take a copy of that dark. I'm going to take a copy of this light. Perfect. We got both. So now I'm going to just drag both of those into Keynote and get a sample of what we're looking at. Desktop. Screenshot 1, screenshot 2. I hate that I had to do this. This is just ridiculous. So that was up here. This is down here. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to say, where's my color? Shape. Shape. Give me a shape. That color is... There's an easier way to do this, I know. But I don't want to open up Photoshop and I don't want to do... So this color is 22344C. Copy. So this could go here. And then this should be... It didn't change, which makes me nervous a little bit. Let's try this color. That is 6FA2C2. Just a key ring? Okay, I'll have to take a look. I mean, if there's a link, I will check it out. But hello, guys. I'm at work until 4 p.m. No worries. Again, I'm doing this because I knew that I had to do this anyhow. Let's see if I can save that. Okay, so it is that color now. I added those colors, but that doesn't still look right. So let's go back and let's change it from linear to, no, it's linear, but we're going to change it to, hold on. I'm rotating that's going to be up at the top. Repeat gradient, no. Let's go, can I change that for 20%? Hang on. Already working on holding down the fort. Thank you, Art. Let's say 80%. Is that opacity is what it's talking about? Save and exit. Let's go preview. Okay, that looks terrible. But the gist is that, let's go back, edit page. I don't know why it's not doing the grading that it should. See how it shows, it should not be showing it like this. Anybody else why is this doing that? Because it should have like, okay. Aw. Love those folks over on YouTube. They're doing the Lord's work. All right, let's go gradient repeat, gradient percent. Let's go. This is insane. Place gradient above background image. No. Repeat gradient. This is silly. This is just silly. Yeah, this is silly. Preview. It shouldn't be like this at all. Oh my God, that looks nuts. I'm done doing the cute stuff. I'm just going to leave it as is. Background, we're going to say 0. We're going to do 100. Let's do 100 here too. And let's do repeat gradient, no. Gradient direction, it is going to be, I want it dark in the upper, right there. I want it dark in that corner. Preview, there we go. So it says, let's stay inside. So now we're going to put the next object, which is the floating shape. So the floating shape is what's going to go over the top. So that's the mountain. So I'm going to see if we have a mountain top, transparent knock out. Let's see. Okay, that's close. Ooh, this is good too. It's from FreePick. Let's see if they have it in my, let's see if they have it here. I don't want any of that. There we go. Mountain top. Okay, I need it in graphics maybe, or need it in, I would guess graphics. Those are all terrible. These are terrible. This one's okay, but I don't know. Maybe I'll use this one. Maybe I'll use this one. Good Lord. Yes. I probably should have done a preliminary walkthrough of this before I subjected everybody to this. Let's see if I have one that has a transparent background. Landscape. Come on, isolated. Are there any? No, there are none that are isolated. Gosh darn it. So I'm going to have to use a graphic. 1 second. We'll use graphics, and I'm just going to pull this one. This one looked okay. Something like this, or let's do this right here. I know it's not going to be, we're not doing a one-to-one live stream. Download without license. I'm losing my marbles. All right, downloads, set of mountain images. We're going to use PNG for, oh my God, it's just showing me all of them. Okay, let's go. I think all of these are fine. I'm going to use the one in the upper. I'm going to use this one right here. So we're going to drag this into Keynote. There it goes. We've got this image is the one we want right there. Whoop. Just hold on. Bear with me, everybody. Drag that off page. Delete. We're going to make this super big. I know it's not perfect, but it's going to be like that. And then, is that all we have, really? Let's do it like that, and then copy V. And then reverse it. We're going to flip it. Trust me, I know what I'm doing. Flip, flip it, flip it. I guess that'll be good. And then send it back. Okay. And that, we're going to cut the sides off of these. It's just going to go all the way across is what we're going to do. Pump. And if I was doing this for somebody's actual site, it would be more than this. But for now, this will do. This will do. And since the top part is, oh, no. There should be a transparent PNG, and I'll come back to the chat in 1 second. Give me a minute. There we go. Select copy. Hi, Donnie Do. I was telling you about the Sonic boots and slippers. Oh, my God. That's all I missed. We're going to say mountains. Mountains. Transparent. And then we're going to go back to our site, and we're going to dump those in place. Let's go edit page. We're going to say insert modules. We're going to say an image, and we're going to say upload, and we're going to say module. We're going to say that image we just created, mountain transparent. Great. Come on, you can do it. I have the faith in you. Yep. Save, preview. Now I think, there we go. That looks terrible. And you're like, what did you do that for? And I'm like, I made a mistake. I meant to go add row, but I don't think I even want to do that. Hang on a sec. I think I want to make a whole new section. I think I want to do this, which is create a whole new full width section, insert an image. Hang on a sec, full width image. And that's going to be this. Save and exit. Then I'm going to delete this. Let's see. Did that work? Yes, it did. Okay, great. So now you're like, that doesn't look right at all. And I'm like, just give me a break for a second. Hold on, everybody. Let's go to, let's go back to here. We're going to say, hang on a second. No. Copy module styles, right? Copy. Oh, shoot. Nope, that's not what I'm doing. Stop. What I want to do is, let's edit this on the front end. Build on the front end. What I want to do is I want to take this. Yeah, start building. I know what I'm doing. All right, this section doesn't need to exist anymore, but this needs to go up over the top. So here's what we're going to do. That should go up over the top. Let's see how that works. That is not what I want at all. That goes down. And then this border goes away. That's that border. Oh, you're killing me. Design, spacing, margin on the top. Okay, padding. Negative 500. There we go. That came in as a full-on with a background. I don't know why that did that. Background. No background color. Image. Let's do that, and let's get rid of the image that's in there. That should just go up. Oh boy. There we go. I've got to get rid of this background because what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get that shape just to stay in there. So when you scroll, there we go. That background should be gone. Why is that background not gone? Background. Add background color. No background color. Should be transparent. Yep, I gotcha. Did I make this a JPEG? Did I save that as a JPEG? Let's say export. That's a mountains transparent. .png. I'm not sure if the Sega Shop in the US is different. I'll take a look. I know this is a PNG file. Okay. So what's the deal with the full width? Let's see, dividers, spacing, border, transform, nope. Background, there should be no background. Background color is transparent. Oh, there it goes. I don't know why it was doing that seemed weird. Okay. So now this is behind. We need this to be in front. So what you're seeing is like, as I move this, I think it is. Hang on a sec. Is it? I need more space. Let's go back to this section. I'm going to add another section to the top. Hold on. I got to be more visual here. Let's go. I need this. Perfect. We're going to duplicate this row. Duplicate. I'm going to delete the text because I don't need it. Let's view on the front end now. Yeah, I really can't tell if that's moving or not. But you can see the parallax is there with the clouds. The parallax it is moving when I move this. And now I just need to make sure that this gets moved up. Yeah, it's still behind. Okay. So this needs to be on top. How does that work when I move? I'm almost, come on, please tell me. No, it's all moving as one unit. So let's get an image on the top. Let's go on the top. Blah, 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 blah. Let's go new layer. Come on, you can do it. I've got the faith in you. New regular nope, that's not what I wanted. New full width image. Add image. We're gonna add that in there. Perfect. Yep. Let's see what that looks like. Great. Let's turn that background transparent. There you go. Did that get rid of it? Let's see. Let's see. I want to, come on, you can do it. You got to be kidding. Will you stop? Let's see if that does anything when I say save draft. Give me a second. I'm going to see if this, when I view this in a browser, it's so hard because the bottom of the screen, hang on a second, gets cut off. Yeah, it's parallax. It's parallaxing. It's doing the parallax stuff. So I just need to hide. I got to move this piece way up. So let's do that next. I'm enabling the visual builder. You can do it. Perfect. That's just showing me what I can see on the front and back. This can get deleted. And then this moves up. And I want to move, hang on a sec. Can I move you down? No. Can I move this down? No. Let's go. Can I move you? That can only move up so far. Let me see if I can lock that image to the top. Background gradient, background image. Hang on a sec. Why is that not letting me lock to the background? Let's see if that works. Let's try to add an image then. Jeez, oh man, you're making this tough on me. Why are you doing this? Why are you doing it in front of my friends? Should be full width image, right? I gotcha. Full width image, great. The full width image should be that, great. There is no background, that is transparent, perfect. And then it should be, when I build it on the front end, hold on everybody. I just want to see why that's not playing nice. There should be a way to lock it. Background. God dang it. Maybe, shoot. Hang on a sec. Let's do this. Let's go image. What can I do with the image? I can't. I'm going to click that. Full size, link to alignment. No. Perfect. It's not lock it. No, that would be background. That would be hidden, right? Let me see if that's the case. I'm just going to do this. I'm going to, oh, wow. Wow. Well, those are definitely mountains, and they're definitely parallax. You can see them moving opposite each other. Okay, that's great. The only thing is I got to keep let's stay inside in its place. Okay. Here's what we're doing. We've got this. We've got a good start on this. So we've got, give me a sec. Woo-wee. And then we're going to change the background on this bad boy. 1 second. Hang on a sec. Let's go to design, spacing. Let's do bottom. I don't want 320 on the bottom. Let's do 200 on the bottom. And then let's say minus 200. Let's see what that does. Let's see what that does. Okay, so that's what it does. So this is that, it's going behind. You can see it already. You can see it already. So here's what I'm going to do. I've got to lock this layer. We've got it now. I've just got to lock this text. So advanced. We're going to do scroll effects. Stick to top, I guess. And there's these surroundings. So basically sticky limit. So I'm going to stick to top. So what does that do? Let's go. I've stuck that to top. Yeah, so it sticks it to the top. Okay, so I don't want it to stick to top. I want it, let's see if I can stick it to bottom. Let's see what happens. advanced, scroll effects, stick to bottom, and then say offset from around surrounding element. Yep. Enable vertical motion. Trigger effect. Let's just do this. Let's see what we got. Yeah, so when I scroll, that's still moving. I don't want it to move. I want it to stay locked. I want you to stay locked, dang it. So let's go text, design, advanced, scroll effects, stick, stick to bottom. Let's stick it 100 pixels off. Top sticky limit, none. Offset from surrounding sticky elements, no. Enable vertical motion. Let's just say top of element. I'm just seeing what these things do here. Let's say save draft and exit Visual Builder to see if it changes this. Okay, so it gets locked at a certain point. I'm going to see. We're getting close. We're getting close because we've got the parallax on the mountains. It is in the back, which I want it in the front. Let's go back to Edit, Visual Builder. And all we're trying to do is recreate the look of that other page, which is, it very simply, we're just trying to recreate this, like how this parallax works. So you got, whoop. So we've got the logo, that's already locked. This We Think Outside is locked, so it stays pretty much, it scrolls slightly less. So it's not locked as much as it's slower parallax scrolling. So maybe that's the problem I'm doing. Because see how it's behind right now? It's behind the inside. That's exactly what we want. It's exactly what we want. Let's go back to here and say, section. This section has a bigger bottom. Design, spacing. 50. Oh, no. Let's see if that works. Let's see, preview this. Okay, so that works to get rid of that white gap there. And now what we have to do is see if we can stretch this out a little bit further. That still needs to be behind right there. Let's get rid of view by saying let's stay inside, advanced, scroll effects. Do not stick. Enable, whoa, hang on. No. We're gonna start it there, whoa. Starting offset should be, is this right? Hang on. And then top is what? Let's see what that looks like. That seems pretty aggressive, to tell you the truth. That seems pretty aggressive. Let's see what that looks like. And King of All Cosmos should scroll out of there. So let's go preview. Let's say save draft. This is kind of why I like to work on both sides of this, because it's hard to tell. There we go. It's moving. It moves real fast. That's way too fast. But you get the idea. That's moving way too fast. Okay, so let's change that drastically. Doing good though. We're getting the, I feel pretty positive about that. Let's go to scroll effects. Yep, we're gonna say starting offset is here. Mid offset is here, and then the find will be off the top. That should work. Save draft, exit Visual Builder. Let's see how close that is. That's way worse than I thought it would be. What the heck? Why did I? How did I screw that up so badly? Uh, how did I screw that up so badly? Advanced scroll effects. Do I have to reverse that? Oh, I guess I do. I guess I do. Hang on a sec. So this should be starting offset from the middle of element, maybe? Is that the problem I'm having? Exit Visual Builder, save and exit. Yep. Uh-huh. I just want to see if this is way off. Okay. It moves way too quick at the end, but you can see it's moving. It should stay down further. Hang on a sec. That's fine. I feel pretty good about this. If I can get this to set. Let's go advanced, scroll effects, mid offset, ending offset should be. Can I change that ending offset? No. Should be -2 maybe. Let's see. Let's see how that works. This is weird. This is weird to me. Because that would need to be much quicker. Hang on a sec. Go to edit that back. Good Lord. We have to start that way later. That goes way over here. Hang on a sec. Come on. All the way to the end. Start this in the middle. Start this in the middle of the scroll. Let's see if that works. We're moving it just slightly. Let's see. Let's see how that goes. Good Lord, it moves so quickly. It's doing the opposite of what we want because it's hiding. It's hiding there. We scroll a bit. Come on. Okay, so let's do this. Let's go. I want to get that back. Please get that back for me. Bring it back. Bring it back. Let's go. We're going to invert that. Advanced. So starting offset is going to be -2. Ending offset is going to be 4. We're going to get rid of these altogether. We're going to turn that off. Turn it on. I can't. Come on, I can get rid of this, right? Reset. There we go. Thank you. Let's see where that is. We just inverted it and see where that takes us. Okay, that is, again, way off from what we want. Why, as an animator, am I having the hardest time with this? Okay, because it reset everything. Okay, that's why. -2, and then viewport top. Hang on a sec. 2. Let's see what that looks like. There it is. Okay, so that's it. It has to move much slower than that. Good Lord. It's taking me way longer than it should. Again, this is what happens when you're sick and you come back to work and you're like, let's do a stream. Let's see if we can get this to go. It's not going to work the same way you think. Hello, everybody who's joining here on TikTok. I'm trying to figure out how to get this animation to work, and then I can jump back in. If you have any questions about domains or websites or any, like if you're working on stuff and you have questions, who knows? I may not be the person to answer it after this, because this is bananas. Let's see. Ending offset is, let's try 4, and mid offset is God dang it, no. Mid offset should be 1. Is that right? That's right. Let's see what that looks like. Let's go preview. Oh God, that goes so fast. It goes so fast. Okay, that is not, That's not exactly what I was looking for. I want it to stay stopped. Hold on. Let's do this. Let's do this. Scroll effects. I want it to start moving. Oh, you're kidding me. Stop that. Stop. So this would be 2. This would be -2. We're just going to do 2. Preview. Let's see what that looks like. God, that just bounced. What is now? What's going on? That should not be. Let me put more sections on this thing just to build it out to see if it hides at all. Full width header. Title goes there. Perfect. And it should go just get tucked underneath. I'm going to do one more section under here. Okay. Will you stop, please? Let's do another section. Specialty. Perfect. Great. I love it. Audio. Perfect. Say perfect. We're good. Okay, so now when you scroll, it does hide. It does get nested. So it may need to go a little bit deeper than that. Can I move this up? But again, what we're trying to recreate is this little tuck. So we have an object that goes over top. We built it out in Keynote, so it looks like this. And then we still have to put the border shape in because the border shape is going to be the last piece of this. So that's this little slope. So if we go back to here and we're going into Keynote, hello, hey, KBubbleWiz. Let's go to, let's stay inside. Wall. It does, for some reason it pops in front and it should not do that. Let's hope that's just an error in the, let's see what that is. Let's see if that is an error. That would suck if it's not. Exit Visual Builder, see what it looks like. Now it's fully on top. That's not cool. Now it's totally on top. So let's see, enable Visual Builder. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try to move that let's stay inside up a little higher. Let's go boop and text, and we're going to say design, and we're going to say spacing, and we're going to say top. We're going to -100 that ish. There you go. See how it tucks down now? You're like, whoosh, whoosh. That's what it should do. It should just go, let's go save draft. So now, when you, like, this is exactly what we're trying to do, is when you exit Visual Builder. Yep, that's it. So here's the thing. See how it tucks? It's tucking down like it should. However, the overlay now is behind for some crazy reason. So what I need to do is I need to go into here and add this graphic as an image, like an overlay image. And that's going to be fun because we created that section down below to do just that. Why is it not? See how this section should be doing that already. So what I don't want to do, can I, blah, 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 blah. What I don't want to do is, shoot, let's see, can I do this? Okay, let's go image, add image, we're going to do this. I don't want to do this. Okay, this is going to look wrong. Just bear with me. This is going to look wrong. See how it's just sitting in there? But it is in front. So what I should do is go to advanced, alignment, center, sizing, forceful width, yes. This section should be forced to full width, let's see. Design, spacing, it has top padding. Can I increase that? Can I increase this? What's the deal? What's the deal? I'm trying to, hold on. That's the image, design, spacing. Oh, for God's sake, see, I had the wrong section highlighted. because this is throwing me off. Okay, so here we go. Click on that. Design, spacing. There we go. See how it moves? That's what we're looking for. Okay, so this is at 60. Let's do 65 to start. And then can we make this bigger? Nope, we cannot. Show space? No. I want to make this full width. How do I do that? Alignment, center, sizing, force. Force full width? Is that? I did want to force it, but it looks like it's not. Oh, God. Minimum height, maximum height spacing. What are you doing? Oh, I guess I have to do it like that. Oh my God, I have to force it like that? That seems crazy. Fudge. And then top is going to be this. Okay, let's see if that works. God, it does. Okay. Wow, that seems aggressive. Spacing. Let's go 40. Let's see what that does. Exit Visual Builder. Good Lord. Save and exit. Good gosh, everybody. I'm sorry about this. There it goes. So it's starting to do the tuck. So we just have to get the measurements right. And then the clouds need to be locked to the top, I think is how we're going to do this. Enable Visual Builder. The clouds in the background have to be forced to the top. So let's go this, and then we're going to say here. We're going to say background, and there should be the clouds right there. And we're going to say no. Cover. Got it. Perfect. Let's go save draft. Oh. Really? God dang it. Why is that? Why are those clouds looking so bad on this one? Exit. Oh, for fudge sakes. No. Enable Visual Builder. Those clouds should not look this bad, and they are looking this bad. Background. I said yes, and say true parallax, that's fine. Background normal, that's fine. Normal. Multiply. It won't show until I do it. I don't understand. Background. Okay, so this is what we're talking about. The background gradient. This is exactly what we're talking about. For fudge sakes, where? Oh my God, you're driving me crazy. This has to flip to the top. Background gradient. Hang on a sec. I'm not losing my marbles. This was what we were trying to do earlier, but it wasn't showing me the graded background like this. Good Lord, why are you doing that to me now? Okay. Let's see. Repeat gradient, no. Perfect, yes. That's still not going to be optimal, but you get the idea. That's more of what it should be. The background gradient just wasn't showing. So background gradient. Good Lord. Let's move you. Let's get you tiny. Can I move you out of the window? I don't think I can. Can I pop that out? Hang on. Expand modal. Snap to left. No. Pop out. There's no pop out for this, you jerk. No. What we're going to try to do is turn the gradient to be like, there you go. And then not so harsh. I wish it wasn't so harsh. There we go. I wish there was a way for us to make this. Oh, I guess there is. There is a way to do that. You can step this. Hang on. There you go. You can step it however you want. So this is, let's stay inside. That's linear because it's in a straight line, because it's, if you want to do it like circular, it's going to be crazy. Hang on a sec. Elliptical, conical. We need linear. We need to go back to linear. Don't tell me I just ruined the whole thing. How did I ruin this whole thing? We're perfect, right? Let's go back. How did I ruin this? This is the greatest builder in the world. So gradient stops, perfect. Gradient direction, yep. Repeat gradient, no. Place, yes, of course. Save. I'm just going to exit the Visual Builder and hope this resets itself. This is craziness if you ask me. It should snap back, and it doesn't. Why is it not snapping back? Oh my God. This is crazy. Steve, you're walking into a madhouse right now. Into a madhouse. Gradient, yes. Place it above background, yes. Perfect, whatever. It's percent. Wonderful. We're doing great. Background image is that. Gradient stops are these. Oh my God, why are you doing that? I had to click that again? That just seems silly. Linear, gradient direction, please. Please, please, please. Did we change the circular would be out from the center? Yes, I got it. Elliptical, that's like you're doing a globe. I have no idea what that. Conical, that's just ridiculous. It should be linear, and the gradient should be, God almighty, come on. This goes to the top. Yeah, get up to the top. This goes like that. There, that's perfect. Again, it usually should have more, like the background image, you should be able to lock it to a certain section, but I can't for some reason. All right. Let's, we've got that. We've got all three of those. Now I just have to get the bottom of this section. So the bottom of this section is like this. Background, done. Design, dividers, bottom. Let's get a bottom divider that does, we're going to do a swoosh just like that last one. Maybe this, that's pretty nice, isn't it? Make it white. Divider style. Underneath section content. Let's see what that looks like. This should, I'm losing my mind because it should just show up on here for some reason. I have to exit and reset. Why is this not showing up? This is too much. This is of course, there's a new Divi. The Divi, the old style Divi is not as, I mean, this is very clean. It's just going to take me a few minutes to get, or a few days to get acclimated to the new builder. But hang on a second. Enable Visual Builder. I just changed the footer of this section. The foot behind. Okay, module section. Let's see. Design. Let's see. Border. No. X. It's this section. And it's design. Hang on. And it's dividers. Divider style should be, we just did this. It should be the slope up. Hang on. That's the top. Top should have none. None. There's none on the top. Bottom. That's down here. That's the bottom of this section. And it's this. It should be just this. Bottom. Divider style. Why? Where are you? There, it's behind. I can see you behind. I can see it behind once I change the color. Divider height. I can make that X number of pixels. Divider offset. Okay. Underneath, on top of. God dang it. Thank you. Jeez, oh man. Perfect. That's a nightmare. Okay. That is, and we're going to flip it. We're going to invert that. Hang on a sec. Flip it. There we go. So it flips it that direction. Good Lord. And spacing. That's fine. Oh God, what did I do? What did I just do? Again, did I just click off of the, just so we know what we're doing. Border. We're going dividers. We're going to go bottom. We're going to say that's white. There it is. Divider height is going on top. It's okay. Let's just make it the maximum to keep that in there. Okay, check. Save draft. This is insane. This should not take this long. It's taken an hour to do this header. Okay, so we're going to say exit Visual Builder. Let's take a look at this. All right, so we've got, God dang it, logo, text, floating shape, border shape. Okay, we've got all of those elements. Let's see. We've got all of those elements here. Let's go. Woo, let's stay inside. There we go. We've got the scroll. We've got the little bottom part. Hang on a sec. Let's go to the other example. There we go. So this is what we're trying to recreate. Logo in the top, text that hides underneath when we scroll. That's very cool. And then this little section underneath here. And so we've got the logo, we've got this text, we've got this overlay, and we've got this. Now what we have to do is the last piece is the next section here. Not that. The next section we were working on should be white. So let's go down here and we're going to add just a blank section. Enable Visual Builder. We're going to add just a blank section underneath. And let's go regular. We're going to say, let's go this. And we're going to say text. Come on. Great. You're perfect. This goes. Come on. This is why I usually like to use this builder instead, because it's so much easier for me to drag and drop. Okay, this section is going to be huge design. We're going to say spacing. We're going to say margin top is 100. We're going to say 100, 100, and then we're going to pad it 100 just to make it big enough. Save draft. All right, I think we did it. I think that's what we had to do. If I can delete this next section down, we'll be good. Let's get rid of this section. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. Let's take a look. Save draft. Good Lord. There. Okay. So now when we scroll, it hides. It has the content there. And it fades into white. We can put an image overlay at the top here. That is very, I mean, we're close. That needs to tuck a little bit more. This let's get inside needs to tuck a little bit more. So let's play with the devil right now and see if we can do that. Let's mess with the devil. So we're going to say scroll effects. The ending offset should be, let's change that to 4. Let's change that to 5. Let's go crazy. We're going to change that to 5. So this should move like a bat out of heck. So it was 2. We set it to 5. It's more than twice the speed. Exit Visual Builder. Save and exit. Yeah, you can see that it's just like, okay. So we have to add the starting place. We're close. We're real close. So the starting place needs to change. The starting point needs to be what? Let's change the starting part on that. And again, I have to do this. Starting part, let's say advanced, scroll effects. Starting should be -5. Let's go -5. Bring that back here. Let's see. Save draft. We're going to try this. This is crazy. Like after all of the stuff we've done, let's see how this works. Good Lord. Okay. Exit Visual Builder. Let's see what we got. It still needs to be back further. Okay, so it needs to be, I want this up much higher. So enable Visual Builder. Let's see if I can get that up. Is this section? Design spacing. No, that is definitely not what I want at all. You gotta be kidding me. Come on, man. Text, design, spacing, top. Fudge, is that right? No padding at the top. Text, design, spacing, minus 200. Save draft. Let's try this again. We're just hunting and pecking at this point. Extra Visual Builder, come on, baby. That's way off. Why is that so off? This, did I just change the enable Visual Builder? I don't think I changed that. I don't think I did. Let's see. I thought I changed this section, right? This should be minus 200, right? Spacing. Yep. Okay, so that's what I changed. Let's do padding on the bottom of this thing. Spacing, padding. Let's add 200 on the bottom. Save draft. Let's view it. Okay. There we go. There we go. Okay. That feels better. That feels better. Let's go. Let's see how high that is. There we go. Okay, I'm feeling less nuts right now. It does still move pretty fast, like when you start moving, so we got to change the speed of that. Yeah, we got to just change the speed. Good Lord. And again, this is all for test purposes. I'm really breaking my back for this. Let's go here. Design. Spacing. That was minus 200. If I go... Okay, hang on. $80. 8,200. Okay. So we just did 80 and 200. Okay. And nothing here, right? This is so bad because it's not giving me, it's not going to be accurate. Save draft. This is absolutely crazy. Here we go. Exit Visual Builder. Let's see where we're at. Hey, that's close. That's pretty darn close. Where are you off to? Biscuits? Yeah. Have a good time at Biscuits Cafe.
Sounds good. Get something proteinish.
Of course.
All right.
So pretty out there.
Oh, bye, buddy. Oh, it's 12:30. Oh my gosh. Hang on a sec. Hang on. I'll be right back.